Look out there, MP.
He about to tear the roof off.
Hey, MP, you busy? Something just came up I could use your help with.
I'll buy lunch.
Fix MP.
MP, good to see you. How you feeling? I'm okay. Thanks for asking.
You don't sound good, Coach.
Sorry, lots of coffee. Too much coffee. Too much coffee. Who could say? I don't know. Didn't sleep much last night. These rivalry games always keep me up.
Yeah, I can understand that. I mean, there's always a little extra motivation to come out on top with these games.
Yep. Yes. I know I should only care about if we win or lose, but honestly, I want it to be more than that. I want it to be, I don't know, I want there to be fireworks. I don't know. What do you say? Can you give me some fireworks?
Can you handle fireworks right now?
Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. We got medical here. Just go out there and put on a show. Let's get a win with an exclamation point.
Okay, I can do that, Coach.
Woo! Let's do it.
For the teams that are struggling to meet expectations, Richard, what kind of advice would you give them at this point of the season?
Well, Kev, it all depends on why they're struggling. If they're trying to integrate new pieces, you got to stay patient. If it's chemistry issues, though, that can get a bit more complicated.
How have you handled chemistry issues when you play?
Well, some things are just unavoidable. Some teams have great chemistry, and some teams not so much.
Curry against MP. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And some big news for MP. He's landed his first shoe deal. A huge moment that you know he's excited about.
And it was Jordan that ended up putting
Enjoy it now. That lead is
join a long line of Jordan representatives in the NBA.
Here's Randall. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. MP passes to Grimes. And Julius Randle with the three.
Working on being more consistent with this shot. Randall certainly helping his confidence moving forward.
Here's Claxton, guarded by Robinson. Curry passes to Finney-Smith. 6 to shoot. The Nets working the ball around now. Shoots the three. No good.
And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a three with a three. Just merciless.
And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties where we operate a little differently. And I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw. And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Now, here's Johnson. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. New York's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's Randall, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here.
That's a foul? Sorry, I thought this was a contact sport. My bad.
No attempt of the game here.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's
call to the game for Brooklyn. So for New York, their last game, a win against the Celtics. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
thanks. Yeah, the Nets head coach and I were able to chat. We talked about keys to the game, and he thinks shot blocking has to be even more important. He said, look, we want to keep them out front as much as possible, but with our length and timing, we can protect the rim if they break us down. Kevin, he hopes that strategy will help them get their second win in this season series. Back to you.
All right, DA, we appreciate it. They're focused on defense, Greg. We'll see how it plays out.
It's going to come down to hustle. And in this league, you have to be very quick to rotate when you're in help.
Playing solid defense can turn the game in their favor very quickly.
And that's an important basket there. The game was in danger of getting away from him here early if they let that run go on much longer.
MP, that's in, coming off an assist from Randall. MP's got 6.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Nets trail by 13. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now, here's Curry. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And there's the pass to Finney-Smith. And the 3 off target. New York with the ball. They're on a 17-4 run right now. Here's MP. Missed inside. And so Curry will bring it up for the Nets. It's a 13-point game. And the Nets, Richard, are trying to build a legacy where they're recognized as one of the league's true glamour franchises.
And they've got the star power and they've got the market. You got an ownership that is willing to pay for it. They will do everything, but ultimately it's going to be the players and how they perform on the court that will dictate how this success is viewed.
The infrastructure is there. Now can they get the players to fill the role? Here's Curry following the basket by MP. Pass to Finney-Smith. Takes a 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists tonight. Passes it to Grimes. Bobbed up there for Robinson. A nice shot by MP. He's got 12.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far. The plan
There are high school refs better than you guys.
and go strong to the rim.
The Knicks have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And what you appreciate about MP is how even-keeled he is. He's someone his guys love playing with.
Here's Thomas. Shoots over Brunson. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Domination in the first Claxton's checked in for O'Neal. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Joe Harris. Johnson, he's checked in for Thomas. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Seth Curry. Finney-Smith kicks to Bridges. Down low, here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And at his size, all Simmons needs is prime-time positioning, and he's golden. A fantastic dunker.
And Ben Simmons, the epitome of a point forward.
He passes it well and plays huge for a guard at 6'11". It's crazy. It is very rare to see a player of his size with his skill set.
We got Ben Simmons. Bridges out there with Johnson. And it's Claxton in at center. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against Boston put on a show. He added 37 points, but it was his season high in rebounds that really stood out. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Bridges against MP. Here's the screen. Bridges passes to Claxton. Out left to the wing. Simmons looking it over. Pass to Bridges. Shot clock at 5. Here's Johnson. The shot off that time, so New York will take it the other way.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Rose. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got assist number 8 now on the night. So for New York, their last game, a win against the Celtics in Boston. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And on the slam, Bridges using the vertical to finish strong before the D can contest.
Here's MP. Sweet little floater. MP's got 21.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
And so it's New York sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Right back after this break.
Welcome, everybody. The big story so far in this game, MP. He has been bringing it.
And what I like, he's not forcing it, getting his shots in the flow and scoring with ease.
See, that's the difference between getting buckets and getting wins. He's making the most of every opportunity.
And with All-Star Weekend approaching, and that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. If you look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And New York, looking at who they've got. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then it's MP. And it's Grimes in at the 2 guard. Here's Curry. Mitchell Robinson making his last shot. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home. And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's MP. It's good. He's got 23.
Give MP credit. Getting hit on the way up, keeping his focus on task, that's not easy.
MP against Curry. Here's Finney Smith. And a miss there on the triple. And Randall has got the ball here for New York. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. MP against Curry. The 10-footer. And again, it's New York.
Offensively, defensively.
So for the Nets, O'Neal's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Joe Harris comes in for Johnson. And Thomas subbed in for Bridges.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
Thomas finds Curry. Harris a screen on MP. Curry looking around from deep. Brooklyn now working with a new shot clock. Harris a screen on MP. And Curry the bucket on the assist from Harris. Curry's got 5 points so far.
And it took some time, but hopefully getting that make will kind of kickstart and kind of wake them up here in this third quarter after missing their first few shots.
Barrett, no good. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Curry attacking. Kicks it to O'Neal. Here's Claxton. Makes it off the glass.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
To the inside. Here's MP. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
Julius Randle.
29 points for MP.
Man, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
There's the pass to Thomas. Shooting foul as
Jalen Brunson. First personal foul. First team foul.
Guys, I mean,
substitutions on the court. At the line.
Shot of the game.
Joe Harris.
The free throw off from Harris.
Improving every season he's been in the league. Harris is quietly one of the best perimeter shooters in the game.
And here's MP for three. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
Guys, yay! I want to see heart and energy.
And so it's MP making things happen.
42. The Knicks. 69.
We'll be right back after this. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got David Nwaba. Ben Simmons is out there with Mills. And it's Watanabe in at the four-man position. So that's the Nets 5.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's MP. Plays it up and banks it in. MP's got 10 points here in the second half.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Here's Simmons. Pass to Sumner. Lets the three fly. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists now in this one.
well, we know Simmons can do this. At 6'11", I don't know that anyone in the league has his vision.
Hart kicks to MP. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing two bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
Here's Sumner. He's covered by Rose. And it's good for 2. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Hart kicks to Rose. A floater, and the layup is good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Out to the wing. Nwaba passes to Simmons. Driving in. Tries again. Basket good.
And the length of Simmons, using this as well as that athleticism to pull in the offensive rebound.
It's good. MP's got 35.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Passes to Nwaba. Simmons on the wing. Comes up empty down low. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for New York. Hart finds MP. Count it. MP's got 8 points in the quarter.
And take a look at MP staying in attack mode once again.
Now here's Mills. Defense is right there. Nwaba passes to Mills. There's the pick. And it's MP with the rebound. The Knicks have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Pass to Toppin. Now MP. Another shot. Chalk up 2 there. MP's got 39.
Inside, MP does a good job of just asserting himself, doing what needs to be done to get that finish.
Out to the right wing. Simmons inside. Sims there. Here's Watanabe. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Knicks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And these guys already with 45 wins on the year. So tonight we'll make it 46.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still 2 more to go in the season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Now here's Mills. Following the miss by MP, just 4 to shoot. No good from Simmons.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Here's MP. Good, nice job down low. MP's got 43 points.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins, they're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Sumner. No good again that time. Here's MP. No good with the wing jumper. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they